John Kerry's day began with a series of meetings, first with Kenyan President Uhuru Kenyatta at State House, Nairobi, followed by discussions with foreign ministers from the region. Kerry's described the meetings, which focused on the deployment of a protective force to South Sudan, as extremely constructive. However, the US appears to have retracted an earlier demand that former Vice President Riek Machar return to Juba to participate in the peace process.
With respect to Machar, it's not up to the United States. It's up to the leaders of South Sudan and the people of South Sudan and the political parties and the political process and their neighbors to weigh in on what is best or not best with respect to Machar. But I think it's quite clear that legally, under the agreement, there is allowance for the replacement in a transition of personnel, and that has been effected with the appointment of a new vice president.
Up until last week, Machar's whereabouts remained a mystery. That is, until the UN mission in the DRC announced it had airlifted the former vice president to Kinshasa. Kenya says its neighbors are in agreement on the deployment of the 4,000 troops. Regional defense chiefs are reportedly already working out the logistics. Kerry says the troops will be stationed mainly in Juba.
Let me be clear again. I said it, I think, in my opening comments. This force is not an intervention force. It is there to protect innocent civilians, to protect people's access to and egress from Juba, and to be able to permit the people working on the issue of peace and its implementation to be able to move around without fear or interference.
Kenya, Ethiopia and Rwanda have offered to provide soldiers for the force, approved by the UN Security Council on the 12th of August. Robert Nagila, CCTV, Nairobi, Kenya.